Okay, here we are today at River's Edge, and we are going to do part 2 of the installing tile in the master bathroom. So we've got this far so far, and basically what we did is, as you saw in the other videos, we got it all put up, and then we let it sit. Actually, we let this one sit for, it only needed to sit for 24 hours, but we let this one sit for 48 hours basically, and the guys came back today to finish up. And what they're doing right now, so what they've been doing actually for the last 30 minutes or so, is taking their little knives that they have there and going through each little stone or each tile and all of the joints there and cleaning each one of them out. Really tedious stuff. I'm glad I never decided to become a tile guy. But it's very tedious stuff. And at the same time, you'll notice they have the sponges. So Glenn, if you want to just tell us what you're doing with the sponge and at the same time.
Right now, what we're doing, we're trying to get all the excess mortar off the tile and out of the grout lines. Once we finish with that, we're going to start grouting everything and let it sit up every night.
Okay, and then I think in our previous conversation you had said something about there's 2 different types of caulk that you're going to be using?
Yes, anywhere where there's a corner, a 90 degree where the tile meets up at a corner, we'll use a flexible grout, and that allows any kind of movement, keep the grout from cracking or anything like that. Okay,
great. And the tile or the grout is what color?
The grout is I'll have to look.
Yeah, caught you on that one, didn't I?
Yes,
yeah,
you did.
That's a good thing you didn't ask me that question, because I wouldn't have been able to answer it either. I just like catching Glenn. Okay, folks, so we're going to pause for a little while, do some more work, and then we'll come right back. Okay, I thought what we'd do is while we're waiting for them to get some of that grout in, take a quick little tour of the inside of the house, give you a little update on the painting. We're down to finally the last couple of days. We had some issues with paint, so getting it here, not the painter or anything like that, or just quality of the paint is all fine. Just actually getting the paint here. So we're back on track with painting again. They're down probably to the last couple of days. They think they'll have it all wrapped up besides Monday's punch list by Friday, and it's being a holiday, we'll do the punch list on Monday or Tuesday. They'll come back and do the touch-ups, and they'll be out of here. Once they're gone, we're already scheduled for the July 8th, which is next week. So happy July 4th to everyone. Hope you all enjoyed it. And the carpet guys will be in. Right after that, we'll put the hardwood floors in. This week we're going to be picking out all of the fixtures, lighting fixtures and toiletries and things like that for the house. That will probably be done towards the end of this week or the early next week. The mantle has, I think that gets ordered tomorrow, and the stone that goes around it, and then that'll be put in probably after all the floors are done. The tray ceilings came out really well, obviously, but they just look really good. They really pop really well with those 2 colors. Actually, there's 3 colors there. You got the tan, and then you had, so it's not tan, it's a tan color for me, and then you have the eggshell textured on the ceiling, and then you have the gloss on the trim going all the way around. So looking back where I just came from, you can see that the 3 toilets are in. Those are all the, I believe they're the 1.5 gallon or 2.5 gallon flush water saver toilets. They're the taller ones, not the shorter ones. They came back out and fixed a couple of spots on the granite that I was not happy with. So they got that all squared away. And the white that you see there, that's going to be where the backsplash is going to go. And the 2 spots that I was talking about is one right here on the edge that you will no longer be able to see that. They fixed it up really nice. And then there was another one right there that you can see the color doesn't quite match, but it's pretty close. And I can't remember if you saw the update. Yeah, you did, but here's a beautiful backyard. For those of you that don't like to do a lot of mowing or yard work, this is definitely for you guys. And that would be me. I am not a yard guy. Yes, I know some of you who know me say that I'm not a manual labor guy either. That is correct. I'm allergic to dirt. So this is what we did with the slope, so that nobody will have to worry about mowing it. And those there, as I said before, those will in a year or 2 just cover the whole, pretty much the whole area, all the way down to the bottom. The garage here is all prepped finally and ready to be painted. This will just get 2 coats of primer paint on it, and that'll be all that we'll do with it. Leftover materials. Some of the leftover materials we take back, get credited for. Some of them we'll keep for the next house that we're actually prepping for right now. Okay, so we're back in the master bathroom, and Glenn is starting to grout everything here. And we did come up with the color, and the color is buff. Buff, kind of like me, buff. Not really. Actually, no. Okay, so we're buff is our color, and that's been our color throughout all the grouting through the whole house.
That's right.
So we're keeping everything consistent. So Glenn is like making a really big mess here. For those of you who don't know what's going on, it looks like he's making a big mess, but he's got a helper who's going to make it all look good for him when he's done. So it's kind of like a two-step system here. Now, do you pick a size, like, area that you do before you have your helper go through and do his part, Glenn, or before it gets too firm or not too firm, or
just whenever I get out of his way?
Okay. Okay.